Hey, dear followers. So I'm happy to be back again. And yeah, after my injury with arm, so thank you for bearing with me and being patient. So today we are going to talk about gradable versus extreme adjectives. Well, today you're going to learn what are gradable adjectives? So these are adjectives that describe qualities in different degrees. For instance, instead of just saying cold or tired or simply happy, so that sounds more sophisticated if you say a bit cold, or with a slight degree of emotion, or very tired, or the strongest way to say would be extremely happy, or for instance, tremendously happy. Yeah, so they are comparative. You use comparative forms and you use them together with an adverb, for instance, slightly, fairly, very, immensely, etc. And an example would be I'm utterly exhausted. So, then what are extreme adjectives? These are the adjectives that are complemented by the particular adverbs, and some of them are listed here. For instance, absolutely, utterly, completely, totally, also tremendously, immensely, etc. So they add this level or degree of extremity. For instance, I'm utterly exhausted, or another example is I'm absolutely freezing. Yeah, so this chart displays the difference between gradable and extreme adjectives. The first column displays the so-called neutral adjectives that express our emotions neutrally, for instance, cold, tired, angry, bad. And in order to add some degree of different emotion or slightly intensify, we can add, for instance, a bit cold, slightly cold, etc. Whereas the extreme ones, for instance, freezing, exhausted, furious, awful, they really display and express the extreme emotions, and therefore they're typically not used together with those slight intensifiers. They are usually used with extremely freezing, with the adverbs of degree, yeah, or tremendously freezing, etc. And as usually in grammar, there are some exceptions. For instance, pretty and really work with both types. Thus, you can say pretty tired, pretty exhausted, or really cold, really freezing. And if you are unsure which to use, then you can always tell one of these. For instance, 6 hours of studying left me pretty tired, or she moved all the furniture by herself and was pretty exhausted. I dipped my toes in the lake. It was really cold, and the mountain wind was really freezing. So, as you can see, that is not a very complex grammar theme. However, it helps you sound more native like and more sophisticated and more emotionally intense whenever you wish. So, comment an example using a gradable or extreme adjective below. Stay tuned and follow for more.